Hello Libras, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading, whoever you're thinking about. That is who this reading is intended to be about, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. Now, I do have a special going for you. It is a person on your mind recorded video reading for $22.22, and everything that you need to know about what is covered in the reading or how to schedule that, all of that is posted on the community page for you, or my emails in the description box below. All right, Libra, let's take a look and see what is going on for you. We have the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Temperance, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Justice card, which is your energy. And that's showing up as their overall energy. Some of you could be dealing with another Libra. For others of you, this could just be that you are really dominating this person's energy at this time. Whether they're just thinking about you a lot, they're feeling a lot about you. There definitely seems to be a lot that this person is feeling, but there is kind of a unclear, unsure, and almost like fantasy kind of a quality about some of this energy here. With this Justice card, yeah, like I see the Hangman, the Nine of Swords under this. I do feel like for some of you, this could be somebody that you're not in contact with right now, or something has just been kind of stuck, stagnant, or unable to move forward. We see the Hangman with that Nine of Swords, so a very upset energy that this person is in here. So somebody could be wanting to come in and, you know, bring something back into balance with you. They could be wanting to make something right with you here. I do feel like with the Queen of Cups showing up in this person's thoughts, one, I do feel like this person still really cares about you. They could feel like you care about them too, but I do feel like they are missing you here with this energy. And the Seven of Cups as their feelings, this is where some of that energy gets a little, I almost want to say muddy, but, you know, I do feel like somebody is wanting to bring something back into balance. You can see that with the Justice card and with the Temperance energy. The Temperance as intentions is like, you know, it could be wanting to make peace in a situation, wanting to bring something back into balance. I feel like somebody's trying to, you know, be patient is kind of how it's coming through, and have faith. You know, there is a divine kind of a quality to that. So somebody's trying to be patient and have faith that this is something that is going to come back together. This is something that's going to, like, you know, work out the way that they want it to. But with that Seven of Cups energy, it does feel like fantasy. There's something about this that feels like that could be more of an illusion, like where somebody's not being fully honest with themselves, or they're picturing or assuming things are going to be the way that they want them to be, despite whatever the reality of the situation is, like whatever is going on, you know, in real time. So this person could be like, I know we're going to come back together. I know that this is supposed to, you know, work out this way, even if you're not in communication with them, even if you've expressed otherwise. So just take it how it applies for your situation. We have the Ace of Cups here for the challenge. I'm getting a couple different things, and you're going to have to take it how it applies for your situation. But for some of you, the Ace of Cups just could indicate that whatever card is in the challenge position can give it the reverse meaning. And sometimes the Ace of Cups in the reverse can be an energy of unrequited feelings. So it could say that maybe your feelings have changed. Now, sometimes that could be, due to people's actions and behaviors can kind of change the way that we view or feel about them, So it doesn't mean that if you loved this person that you don't necessarily still love them, but maybe you're not in love, or maybe you don't view them in the same way. Maybe you went from wanting something with them to not. So it could indicate that your feelings have changed. It could just indicate that somebody kind of had an opportunity with you and blew it. Does that mean that they can't have another one? That's really up to you here, Libra. It could indicate that as well. That, having a new beginning is something that maybe is the challenge. So just take it how it applies for your situation. But I definitely feel like somebody is dreaming about that. Somebody is fantasizing about a new beginning with you with that Seven of Cups and this Ace of Cups energy. And I feel like that's true, regardless of whether they walked away from you or you walked away from them. Their next actions and behaviors towards you, we have the Page of Wands. I feel like somebody's going for it. The Page of Wands can be somebody who's very eager, very excited. It's like a very bold energy at times. And the pages are the messengers of the tarot, so I definitely do feel like this could be communication. We're going from something being kind of stagnant or stuck to, communication here. I feel like somebody was trying to wait and be patient, but I do feel like they're kind of having a hard time with that. Now, the Queen of Wands energy as a potential outcome. Says there's still a lot of attraction. There's still a lot of chemistry here. I want to clarify this Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, we have the Temperance for the Page of Wands and the Lovers. So there is kind of a divine quality to this. I definitely do feel like somebody is making a decision to reach out, even though they were trying to wait, but it's because they do feel like this is something that is meant to come together with that Temperance and the Lover's energy being present. The Queen of Wands. We have the Tower. So even though somebody's coming towards you and they are, in more of a confident energy because they know that there is a connection here between the two of you, I do feel that they may end up being very surprised by your response or how they're received here. Yeah, and this is your energy. So we have the Tower to the Queen of Swords. You may be willing to hear this person out. Some of you may end up having a conversation with this person, but I definitely don't feel like it goes the way that this person was envisioning it. And that's where some of that Seven of Cups is. I could feel like they were picturing like you guys running into each other's arms despite whatever's happened, even if that doesn't feel very realistic. Because to me, this looks more like, whoa, hold on. The Queen of Swords, she's willing to hear somebody out. She has her hand open, and out and welcome, but she also has her sword up. She's willing to cut things off the minute she needs to. She has boundaries. She can be a little bit more detached. So I definitely don't feel like somebody is, reading the situation clearly, right? I think they're kind of getting lost in the fantasy or what they want to happen as opposed to the kind of the reality of the situation. So that is what I have for you, Libra. The signs I'm seeing for you, I see Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio. I see Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading. So even if I did not mention a specific sign, the reading definitely can still resonate for you. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps, and everything you need to know is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. And if you are interested in the Person on Your Mind sale, there is a post on the community page for you about it, or my email is in the description box below. If you want personal prayers for any reason, just put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.